Instagram. My name is Mickey, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about, some postpartum stuff. I know this is a family channel, but I decided, instead of branching off and making my own channel, that I should extend myself on this channel and, let you guys get to know me over here before I, branch off and make my own channel. So I'm going to be talking about postpartum troubles, the postpartum stuff that nobody tells you about, that I didn't know about, because honestly, when I was pregnant, I didn't know that after I had a baby I would be dealing with stuff like this. Some of it's like, normal stuff, and some of it is really like, you just never expect it. So, here you go. Here we go. So and if you see me looking at my phone, I made notes so that I made sure to hit on every single thing that I experienced, because a lot of this stuff nobody ever told me about. So if you guys experience it, let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. I didn't forget that. Remember. Okay, so one of the main things that I noticed after I had my baby was that my boobs leaked a lot. Like, I know that's TMI, but we're a woman. My boobs leak, or a man, whoever, doesn't matter. But my boobs leaked a lot. Like, when I first had my son, I did not expect to be leaking so much. I never expected to leak as much as I did. It was like I'd be sleeping and I'd wake up and my whole pillow, my whole bed would be covered in breast milk. That is one thing I did not expect at all. I did not expect to leak at all. But then I quickly learned that you will leak. You will be out leaking. You will be at home leaking. You will be sleep leaking. You will leak. Your boobs will leak for no reason. They will be constantly engorged. They will be constantly full, and you'll constantly have malthesis. The boob inflammation, I had that a lot. You will constantly have that, like constantly, and it will be incredibly painful to pump. Like, at some point you don't want to pump because you don't want to make more milk, but if you don't get it out, your boobs will become like hard rocks, the most painful rocks you've ever experienced in your life, and they'll be on your chest, and you will not be able to sleep, you will not be able to move. So the milk in your breast and everything it does from making your boobs rock hard to freaking leaking to causing infections to all of those things, that's something I didn't know that I never expected. So yeah, so it's all of that, the boob stuff. Another thing is, if you're breastfeeding also, another thing I experienced was headaches. I had a lot of headaches. I had more headaches than I ever had before. And if you're a mother on COVID-19, it's not the best experience, because you're constantly like, oh, I have a headache now. And before I got pregnant, I didn't have headaches, so I constantly go, oh my God, what if it's this? But it was just me. After having a baby, postpartum headaches is a thing. It's a real thing. It happens a lot. It is very uncomfortable, and it's not a fun thing, especially in the pandemic we're living in. So, the other thing is peeing a lot and dehydration. I was always peeing. I am always peeing, but not as much as before, but I'm still peeing a lot. And I'm always dehydrated. I don't know if it's because I'm breastfeeding, but I'm always dehydrated. I'm always thirsty. So that is something I constantly deal with: dehydration, being thirsty. Another thing is back pain. I don't know if this is attached to the fact that I had an epidural, but I have a lot of back pain now that I've had my baby. Before I had my baby, I am 27 now. Before I had my baby, I didn't experience back pain like that. Never, ever in my life. But now that I've had a baby, most people will say it's because of the epidural. I have a lot of back pain, and it's not comfortable, and it sucks. And it's like, where did you come from? Like, it's like you have a baby and then your whole life changes after that. Another thing is night sweats. So I don't know if this is attached to the C-section I had or not, but like after I had my baby, I would be asleep and sweating. I mean, sweating like mad, like crazy, like sweating to the point where I'd wake up in pools of sweat, and that happened for like 2 or 3 weeks after I had my son. I had a lot of night sweats, and I'm not talking about like simple night sweats. I'm talking about being so hot your bed is drenched. Like, so mix breast milk and sweat, disgusting. Like, I'm telling you, it'd be 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up covered in sweat, covered in breast milk. Just something nobody ever told me. Nobody ever told me that I'd be experiencing that. I wish I would have gotten myself ready for that, because it was not fun. Another thing is poor immune system. You'll realize that you get sick for nothing. Like, you'll realize that you constantly feeling ill, like, after you have a baby. Like, and I understand that because your body goes through so much after having a baby that it's in stress mode. So your body isn't able to fight things as it would before you were pregnant, before you had a baby. So that makes sense. But that was something, honestly, I did not expect to be so easily, like, put down, if that makes sense. Because even when I was sick before I had a baby, like, it would be something that I could still walk around. I could be and still walk around. I could have sniffles or whatever and still walk around and still, be myself. Nothing affected me. So yeah, that was different for me. Another big thing for me was my hair shedding. My hair has fallen out in the biggest clumps, and I did not expect that. Mind you, I've heard of it. I'm not gonna act like I haven't heard of people say, oh, your hair's gonna fall out, but being that for me, I just didn't feel like it would happen to me. I don't know why. I didn't feel like that would be something that really happens to everybody. But for most women, your hair will shed. Your hair will fall out. Your hair will just thin out. Like, and you will be like, what in the world? You'll just be in the bathroom, combing your hair out and bawling your eyes out like I was, because I was like, what is this? Like, combing your hair out, all your hair's coming out. It just sucks. It's just like, this sucks. But you know what? When you got a beautiful baby from it, so hey. The other thing is, my hair did also grow, so like the opposite of negative, positive. My hair also grew, and my nails also grew exponentially. Like my nails have never been so long. Like, well, they've been long, but they have grown so much. And I don't paint my nails or anything like that. Call me weird, but I guess because I've always worked in the kitchen, I've always been in the culinary field. I don't care for my nails being long. I don't care. So yeah, they did grow a lot. And my nails have also gotten these lines on them. If you know why our nails get these lines on them after we have a baby, because before I had a baby, I never had these lines on my nails. Now I have these like white lines, or this like, just like this lines that like panel lines. I don't know how to describe it. If you guys know why that happens, please comment down in the section below. Tell me why that happens, because I don't get it. So another thing is, you are always hungry. So after you have a baby, I don't know if it's connected to breastfeeding, I don't know. If it's connected to your body working harder to keep itself healthy, but you are always hungry, not healthy. You're always hungry after you have a baby. Very, 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 very hungry. Like, you always want to eat something. Your body, and it's not just a mind thing, it's a body thing. Like, when I don't eat, I feel weak, I feel confused, I feel out of it. Like, I need to eat all the time. I'm always hungry and I need to eat. It's like when I was pregnant. When you were hungry, you just had to eat. That's how I feel now that I'm not pregnant. So go figure. Another thing, TMI, is your stomach and your bowels will never be the same. You will never use the bathroom the same again in your life. I'm telling you, ever again in your life. Your tract, your GI tract, never the same. You will never use the bathroom again in your life. Take it how you want to. Take that how you want to. Okay? I could go deeper, but I'm gonna let you guys do it. Just know your stomach will never be the same. Okay? The toilet will never be the same. Okay? Alright, so another thing is, if you've had a C-section like me, nobody told me that it would hurt so bad when I coughed. Nobody told me that I'd be trying. And why are we coughing so much anyway? I coughed more after I had a baby than I did ever in my life. So like, it was like wanting not to cough so bad, because after you coughed, you knew that incision. Or I think even if you don't get a C-section, I had to have an emergency C-section, the coughing, oh my God, it feels like your insides are gonna pop out of your body. Like, it's the worst thing ever. Like, it's coughing is even more than confusing. Anything that requires you has your body injecting or whatever, it's just the worst feeling on the planet. Okay? And also, laughing hurts after a C-section, guys. Nobody told me that either. Things I wish I knew. I did not know laughing would hurt, and I did not know coughing would hurt so bad. I did not know ever in my life that I would literally avoid laughing, or avoid, not that anybody wants to cough, but the fact that I had to cough was the worst experience ever, because you know, once you cough, the pain the pain. And I'm trying to think of some other things about postpartum that nobody told me. Oh, emotional. Like, postpartum will have you emotional, which makes sense. Your hormones are everywhere, just your baby, your body's trying to, make sense of it. Your body's trying to level itself and all of that. So you will be incredibly emotional. I was emotional. I'm already a slightly emotional person, but I was emotional on 1,000, constantly emotional. Everything made me want to cry. Everything made me want to just be a baby, a cry baby. So yeah, you're emotional, you're short tempered, you're all around just you're not in control of anything, honestly. It's postpartum, you are not in control of anything, nothing. There's nothing you control when it comes to postpartum because it's just your body. Your brain has no control over postpartum. So guys, and also another thing, I'm sure a lot of women or maybe not have experience is postpartum depression. I've heard of that. I'm sure a lot of you have also, but for me, it wasn't something I knew or thought could ever happen to me because I was happy about my baby, just like I still am now. I love my son. But after I had him, I just became so depressed. You start thinking about all the things that you did before the baby. You start thinking about it's just like your body's chemical imbalance just makes you just not yourself. And for me, I had postpartum depression for like 2 days, and then I'm a Christian. I believe God was just like, okay, enough, and just wiped it away. So yeah, postpartum depression, that's probably one thing that they do tell you about, but mentally you don't prepare yourself for. You don't think, hey, this could happen to me. So that is something that's like major for me. I didn't think it's not something that I know a lot of people have extreme cases. I'm gonna say extreme because for me that's extreme where they want to do things that they wouldn't normally do, but not for me. It just made me like just sad, and just upset. But then it just went away. So yeah, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. I'm new to YouTube, but I love to do this. I love to talk to people. I love to talk to you guys. And thank you for watching. And please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Let me know what you want to see from me on this channel. Let me know in the comment section below what you want to see. Please subscribe, hit the little bell, and let us know. Let us know what you want from us, guys. In the most positive way, humblest way ever. What you want, we will give it to you. I will give it to you. Thank you and peace. Bye, guys.